Good morning, everybody. It's Drew.
And Courtney.
And it's a beautiful Saturday in the sunny state of Florida. It might be slim pickings out there being the day after Thanksgiving and Black Friday. Instead of the 200 sales, we only have 105. There's always a lot of sales in our area. We're excited to go see it. We hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving and time with your families. It was a very important time for you to get that opportunity, so we hope you guys had a great time. We did as well. Let's go see what we can find and bring you along for the journey. Let's go get it. Kent, Ohio, July 3rd, 1979. And I assume that's the year. I'm gonna assume that's the year someone bought it. Check checks are going to be accepted by pecans, but only in a small denomination.
No one under the age of 21 is allowed.
It was $4.
Four for
All of them.
Did you do three?
Everything's still sweating from that.
Yeah. Single?
From the Super Bowl, yeah. No, that's the other stage.
Buccaneer shirt's $1 and everything else is $1.
It's expensive at $1. $1, you know. Eat $1. Yeah. Hey, babe, look.
Size.
So now you need a basket. You put all that in. And I have one just for you, right there. And it's like, lady, please don't try to sell me anything. I already have enough.
We're not big
Well, we have
basket
an-
people.
We have an IKEA bag. You might have to put it in our IKEA bag and we'll negotiate once we have everything instead of just going in.
Well, here, why don't I do this? Why don't I help you? Why don't I used to work retail. I worked at Dillard's for many years, so why don't I do this? And then that way
Perfect.
nobody has that.
Yeah.
Here. Because the more you give to me, the more you buy.
Now you have more
Right? What else you got there?
It's a GoPro. We have a YouTube channel.
We have a YouTube channel going through and buying stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Well, I want to do one for my cooking.
You
I'm
should.
a gourmet cook, and I make these beautiful breads, and it starts with 2 ingredients: pure water and pure flour. And then I put them on Facebook. I teach people how to cook on
should.
Facebook, but I don't know how to do any YouTube. I'm 62. You know, I'm the old-fashioned Italian.
Oh, it's not too hard to figure out. It's really not. You make a video and then you upload it. We do we do everything on our phones.
Wow, you guys are amazing. Technology.
Technology nowadays, exactly.
So pretty much this was my mom's house. This used to be my bedroom. My mom passed, so we're having.
Oh, these are working walkie-talkies, by the way. Like, if you don't turn them off, things will happen at night, and you'll be like, "What the heck was that?" Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, don't they?
Yeah. So, would you be okay with all of this for 10? Oops.
Hold this, please.
You want to negotiate any prices? Sorry, Mom.
It's alright. I'm just in pain today.
I do all of
That for 10? Okay, we'll do that
Okay.
for 10.
So that's 10. And then we have.
You can just take them off the hangers. It might be
Yeah, you
easier.
can keep the hangers. And
No, you keep the.
No, we don't need
We'll
the
take the hangers.
I don't-
Thank
we don't
you.
need. You can have the hangers.
Yeah, you guys have
Don't give
hangers.
somebody
Okay,
something they
here.
don't want.
I know you have to take them.
There you go.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
There.
Okay, so
All right.
that's
That's
10.
10.
10.
Yep.
And then we have.
Yeah, so that's all you.
Oh me.
Yeah, because that's all your stuff.
Yeah, but you're the person.
Well, how much for the Xbox games? I don't know. Those are 360. That's an old one. Come on, buddy. Offer us a price. I'm not
How about
inclined.
10?
Oh, $10?
Sure.
Okay, $10.
So now we're up to
So
20.
that's 20.
Put that there. It's fine. 5 on that, 2 on that.
So we'll do this for another 10.
How about another 10?
How about that?
How's that
All
work?
right, so 30.
How about 30?
And 10 goes to you. 50.
And
Okay. What about the pizza?
Are you still filming?
Oh, yeah, it's just running. Yeah.
So how many
want a
followers do
box?
you have?
I mean, there's this nice.
It's a buck's jacket. Probably get that out.
This one's really vintage. Vintage Nike right there. You would take 40, would you?
Oh, man, there's a hole now.
No way. Oh, there's a hole. Oh, bummer. Oh, never mind. Good eyes, Court. Oh, good. I'm trying to pass on that. Actually, just give us what we got.
Huh?
What's this? Player's got this.
You don't want it?
What?
Got the Buccaneers flag sewn into it, and it was actually given to me by Group. 50 cents a piece.
That's fair enough. Here's your jacket.
That's cool.
Morning.
What's that?
Oh, these are.
What's that?
These ones.
Give me how much you think is good deal.
Honestly,
Honestly, yeah.
$10.
Okay.
All right. That work?
I find it, every stuff I find it in storage.
Yeah, no, we
I don't like, yes, it's working, taken home. But I think it's working because stay in storage. Why somebody put trash in storage?
Sure.
Didn't but I take my knife.
That's nice.
You got it.
What is that?
I don't know. Sony
Internet player?
internet player.
Brand new.
Maybe. I don't know.
It's brand new.
No, it's not that good. Looks good.
Like new.
Sony
Why?
NSZ.
$5. I say it's got the movie in it, but you'd have to have a. What did I have on it? Yeah. Taking less than this. Oh, the jackets.
What was that?
$2 a piece.
Alright, I'll do that.
Yeah. It's pretty neat. That's pretty neat.
A lot of snow. What you got? Regular sport. Oh, that's good. I wish I might, it might be designed that way, actually.
It looks like it was in good condition. Not in clothing. Well, you probably could, yeah. You have a better eyeball than me.
So a really cool thing we picked up was these vintage Playmates Conehead figurines. There's 5 of them. Complete, all different, pretty cool. Fun little purchase there. We actually got them all for $1 a piece, and they're actually worth right around $60 for the lot. So pretty cool. Not too bad. Another easy purchase are blank media, especially brand new Sony media. We got these for 50 cents a piece, and we get right around $15 for them. So pretty nice to find brand new media like this. Wednesday night, it's been a crazy weekend and a busy first part of the week. Been trying to get to doing the recap of what we got this weekend. We didn't get all that much this weekend with it being Black Friday. We were thankful to find some sales. Fortunately, there wasn't a lot of stuff out there, but we did pick up some good stuff. Had a lot of great sales. We ran our first ever real Black Friday sale. We had 25% off the entire store, and all video games were buy one get one 50% off. We did great. We did right around $800 in sales over Black Friday weekend, which is awesome. We've got a few orders going out tomorrow. We got this little Goosebumps DS game. We sold that for $12. I can't remember what I paid for it, honestly. Section Z was going, it's sold for $9.95. This was part of our $475 Nintendo purchase, which we've been selling piece by piece. So far we're up to $900 in sales on the Nintendo stuff. Right around $620 after fees and shipping and everything. So far we spent $475 on that whole bundle, and we've sold it for right around $900. Fees and shipping, everything, we're up to $620. So far we've made about $150, and we still have tons of games. Another item going out is this Disney Traditions Tinkerbell's Winter Wonderland. We bought that in a bundle buy for $20 with a bunch of other great stuff, and we sold that for $24.95 plus $14.95 shipping, so pretty cool there. But yeah, so let's get into some of the other stuff that we got this week. At another sale, we spent $30. That was like the one sale was like the best sale, and was pretty much our only real sale that we found a lot of stuff at. We spent $32 at it. Some of the stuff that's still here, because we've sold some of it and shipped it out already. But of the 32 we picked up, there was a few DS games. Right now what we have left is Storybook DS, Series 2, and Call of Duty World at War. Two of the other games, part of it was a Zelda game for the 3DS, which we got $12 free shipping. And then we had Madden for the 3DS, which is actually a rare sports game. As I've said, sports games are tough. But that Madden particularly was one of the rare sports games. And we got $20 for that one. So on the 2 games alone, we got all our money back. Other things we picked up is this really cool collector's set of Nightmare Before Christmas, a 007 GameCube game, and an Xbox 360 game called You Don't Know Jack. And that was part of our $32 spent. Another item that came from it was this Swiss gear, little carry bag, travel bag. Pretty cool shape. I mean, it doesn't look, it's very lightly used if there's any use to it whatsoever. Haven't really priced it out yet, but again, it's in really great shape. I would assume $15-20 at the very least for that, but you know, I'm not too sure. But again, it was good to have that in the bundle. Another part of the bundle were these Midland walkie-talkies, which unfortunately they're not charging. That's one of the risks you take when you're at garage sales. So they're not charging. I'm gonna probably sell them as is. The charger won't work. They said they worked. If they were working, we would have got like $40 for them, but we'll see what we can get for them with them in not really working condition. I only picked them up because they were brand new. There were these 2 Leapster Scholastic and Cars. Works with Leapster and Leapster 2 for kindergarten to 1st grade, and this one's kindergarten to 2nd grade. Little learning games, fun games for kids. Again, I only bought them because they were brand new. We got them both for $3 total. And with them being in new shape, we can get right around $10 a piece. So I just don't really like Leapster stuff. They just don't, the Leapfrog Leapster just doesn't really sell well from my experience. I don't know what your experience is, but they haven't sold well for me. But again, at $1.50 a piece. A really cool item we picked up was this Evil Dead vintage lunchbox. It comes with the Evil Dead VHS inside. It's brand new, still wrapped, never opened. We got it for a few bucks. We can get right around 20 to 25 for it, being that it's in brand new. If you ever see the old metal lunchboxes, some of them have really, really good value if you are unaware of that. Especially if they have the thermos that typically came inside of them. Some are $5, $10, $15, but I've seen some of those metal lunch boxes pull 100, 150 depending on what it is and the content of it and the shape. Of course, the condition's key. But yeah, it was cool to find that lunchbox brand new, sealed. You know, I haven't personally sold many lunch boxes. We did that Scooby-Doo lunchbox that we picked up was the plastic thermos one, didn't have the thermos. We actually just sold. We sold the Scooby-Doo lunchbox plastic thermos for $18 plus shipping, and we got that for $1 at a garage sale. So again, old lunchboxes have good value. It's just depending on the condition and if they're. I'm gonna go over 2 more things. These are vintage buys. One that we're keeping for ourselves, and the other one that has very good collector value, more for decorational pieces. Not a whole lot of money, but they do sell very, very well. So let's get it. So these old GE oscillating fans, right? Big, bulky. This one's in really rough shape, but they have that Art Deco look. They're very cool. For people who are going to use them, this one's not one of those because the card is cut. But it's in a really nice looking, like, it's a little rusted here, but it's just got that look, that design that a lot of people nowadays are looking after for decorational pieces. We picked this up for a few bucks at the same sale where I'm going to go over the next item that I'm actually keeping for myself. But we spent $15 at this one sale, and we got a lot of cool vintage stuff. We picked up an Atari 5200 that I'm going to sell for parts. On the Atari 5200s, for parts, still pulls $40. The joystick controller that came with it for parts still pulls $20 to $25. So old video games for parts, if you can get them cheap, they do have good value. Again, we spent $15 on this GE oscillating fan, an Atari 5200 that's for parts. I expect $20 to $25 from it in this condition, which is kind of crazy, but that's what I expect to get from it. as well as with the Atari and the joystick controller that came with it. So on like 15, we're looking at $75 in technically junk, which is kind of crazy. But this next piece is something that I've been looking for myself, and it's really cool, and I'm really excited to talk about it. So here's the piece. I've been looking for an old globe for myself for our house, and there was two things that I was looking for when I was looking for a globe for us. First thing is I wanted to say the Union of Soviet Social Republic, so we had the Soviet Union versus Russia, to me, because that makes it cooler, it makes it older. The other thing I was looking for was with Egypt, and with Egypt I wanted it to have the one that says the United Arab Republic of Egypt. Again, that dates it a little bit older as well. So when I saw those two things, I had to have it. He was asking $30, and he said, don't go by the price tags, you know, everything's cheaper. He spit me an offer of 15. I offered him $10 because I wanted it, but you know, I didn't get a chance to look it up because I don't know the age of it, but I thought it was cool. The condition's a little rough, but I thought it was really cool. So we bought it for $10 and the rest of that stuff for $5. We got it home and I found out a little bit more about it. So if we look to Africa, there it says French West Africa. Here we have French Africa. There's the Belgian Congo. Down here is the Union of South Africa. And then we have over here the Spanish Sahara. This globe is from the 1930s. It's a $75 globe that we got it for $10. And this one again is a collector. This one's staying with us. I'm keeping it. I think it's so cool. It's something I've been looking for myself. But that gives you another thing, another opportunity that when you see an old globe, look for things like the Soviet Union being on it, the United Arab Republic of Egypt on it. It helps you date the globe, and it sells very, very well, and they have great value. So it's just something extra that you can possibly look for in your next flip too. That's gonna do it for this video. We appreciate you guys stopping by the channel if it's your first time here. You know, we appreciate the support. If you could like, share, subscribe, comment, do all that great stuff, we appreciate it. We've got our links down below to check out some items in our store. We have two stores, one that's full of our hard goods and stuff like that, and then a lot of the vintage clothing and other clothing items that we sell that we don't really talk about. Because people like clothing. I just don't personally like talking about it because it just, to me, it's just one of those things. But we do sell clothing. So we have two stores, links below. You know, if you want to check them out, appreciate it. If not, that's okay too. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time.